Hi there, and welcome back to another edition of Gray Hair and Tattoos. My name is Lonnie, and today I am going to be answering some of the most common questions that I get asked in regards to my tattoos. Now, between all of my social media platforms that I have, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Pinterest, Spotify, Facebook, YouTube, I have over 1 million followers. And I have a lot of people reaching out to me and asking me these questions. And I thought I would put them all together in one YouTube and share them with you today. So first, and probably the most common question I get is, Lonnie, how old were you when you got your first tattoo? So I was 30. I was 30, getting out of a bad marriage. My sister and I went to a little outlaw biker shop out in the desert. I got barbed wire around my ankle, and the rest is history. Another question I get is, will I stop getting tattoos? The answer to that is not anytime soon. I don't plan on stopping soon. I have 5 appointments already on the books. I'm not letting age play into a factor into that. So the answer to that one is no, I'm not stopping anytime soon. Another question I get is, which tattoo is the most painful that I've gotten? And there's a couple of them that have been super spicy for me. Probably my elbow, underneath my arm, and my stomach. Those are my top 3 most painful spots that I've gotten tattooed. I have people ask me all the time, which one is my favorite tattoo? And I always answer that one along the lines of, you know what, I have 2 sons and neither one of them are my favorite. I love them for different reasons, and that's the same answer I give to that comment in regards to my tattoos. I don't have a favorite. I love them all differently for absolutely different reasons. Another question that I get is, how do I keep my tattoos looking so bright? And to me, that's a 2-step answer. One, you have to keep your skin moisturized. I use a combination of fragrance-free lotion and spray-on Aquaphor. And then also too, I'm very conscientious about drinking water every single day. I drink at least half a gallon of water a day just to keep my skin fresh and moisturized, just to keep those tattoos looking vibrant. Another one I hear quite often is, do tattoos hurt my job or my career? And at this point, at this stage in my life, that answer is no. It does not hurt my career. I'm an escrow officer for an independent escrow company, which means I do all the paperwork for real estate transactions. And I am established enough in my career at this point that any company that I go to work for, I would make it a stipulation that, my tattoos are acceptable and I'm not going to have to cover them up. So another question I get quite often is, do I have any tattoo regrets? And no, I don't have any at all. I absolutely love each tattoo for where they are and what they represent, where I was in that part of my life. I've never had a tattoo, a bad tattoo, where I've had to redo it or touch it up or anything like that. So again, I've been very fortunate about picking my artists, and the quality of tattoos that I've gotten have been really good. So no tattoo regrets. Another question, have I ever done a cover-up? And I have done 2 cover-ups in the 27 years. One on my wrist, I had my son's names in a shape of a heart, very small print, very tightly together. It didn't last the way I wanted to, so I incorporated that into another tattoo of the tree of life. So that heart that had my kids' names are now the roots in which the tree is growing out of. And then also behind my ear, my original design were 3 stars. Again, I just didn't like the way that it progressed, how it lasted. So I had that covered up with a black flower. People ask, do you have more tattoos than just the ones on your arms? Because these are the ones that people see the most. And the answer to that is yes, I do. I will, for this video, give you a rundown of the tattoos I have. I have behind my ear, I have 2 sleeves, I have my hand tattoo, I have my stomach, my back, I have my right shin, my right ankle, I have my left shin and my left lower leg done. So you can count them, and that would be how many tattoos I have. Another question I get is, Lonnie, will you do a face or a neck tattoo? I can't answer that one because I just don't know. I think face and neck tattoos are absolutely beautiful. And if I ever get to that day where I'm like, that's what I want, if my skin will handle it, then I'll get it. If it's something that I choose not to do, then I won't get it. So that's it. Those are my most common tattoo questions that I get, and I absolutely love talking about my tattoos. I love sharing my journey. I love sharing my experience. I absolutely have my platform started with the sole purpose of being able to show people that you can be heavily tattooed and be successful. You can be heavily tattooed and age, and you can just have your form of self-expression that you want at any age. So everybody who's getting tattooed now in their 20s, you know what? This is what you can look forward to in your 50s. And it's been a real blessing for me to be able to share that, like I said, with 1 million people. And I look forward to sharing it more here on YouTube. So if you have any questions that I didn't answer, by all means, please leave a comment. And as always, if you enjoyed today's episode, by all means, please hit that like button. And if you'd like to stick around and see what I have to talk about next, you can hit that subscribe button. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning, I am on all sorts of social media platforms. And if you would like to follow me on any of them, all of the links are below. Again, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Pinterest, Spotify, Facebook, you name it, you can find me as Gray Hair and Tattoos. And also, I invite you to listen to the podcast that I do with my sons, where we talk about everyday life. That's called We're in Trouble Now, and that you can hear on iTunes and Spotify, and I hope you can check that out in the link below also. So until next time, please remember to tell yourself something kind, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye.